you want to put in what he put in the soccer room. So as you can imagine it, of course you always need a glass. But this is actually Paddy's own brew. For someone knowing he put on his bottle was 1609, but he actually died in the 1900s, so, but hey, he's always on goal. So this is Paddy's home brew. I know it looks disgusting, isn't it? You know, this is just the best brew around. This is actually called Irish whiskey. It's got a body in it.
A body?
No, not a body. It's got a worry song, for God's sake. You know the Irish do worry, you know. But Paddy was just getting absolutely over people literally drinking his alcohol. So he decided that this day he would do something about it. So he started making his own brew. So he would tell my grandfather, Bill, what he was doing. So in the establishment, he would literally go have all these bottles of empties, and he started filling them up one by one. My grandfather was going, what are you doing, Paddy? What are you doing? He's going, sorry, I know what to do. I just can't get the right colour, he said. So he just kept on walking around and thinking, what can I get? So he would go out into the garden, get out his spade, which I know the great would packed, and he would be digging good dirt. And he would actually go, oh, well, I might try and answer that, and that might bring the colour I need. Because he ended up making Guinness as well, so he had a Guinness brew, so Guinness is dark stout, and then he did his whiskey. So he would just keep on trying different forms of colour. Though my grandfather was also a painter, so sometimes his paint went missing, and sometimes it might be a bit of yellow, or it might be a bit of red. Well, God knows whatever else Paddy was decided to do at the time. So the idea that Paddy was actually going to get back everybody for what he did. So he decided that he would write all the boys around, and they actually just loved it. They just thought it was the best place literally in Ireland. And it wasn't until Guinness, I don't know, how many of you have heard of Guinness? Yeah. Well, guess what? Guinness actually wanted to pay 10 million pounds for the recipe. 10 million pounds. And Jameson's whiskey and Honeydew and all the other ones actually wanted to pay him money for his secret recipe, because it was actually now becoming a famous Irish drink. People were buying it from Ged or Brown. But the thing is, Paddy told nobody. The only person that knew the secret recipe actually was my granddad and Paddy. Now Paddy actually died the most richest man in Ireland at the age of 103. So he never drank his piss, literally, his drink, his whiskey. He knew what was in it. So if you can think of it, and this is Paddy. Once upon a time he had red hair. So you can imagine what he looks like. He's a bit crooked now, got a bit of backache, you know, he's a bit dead. But this is Paddy's awake, literally. So if you can imagine, if you wouldn't mind opening up, swimming about him. I'm going to give you, oh look, she was so scared. What the heck? Honestly, did you think a ghost was going to pop out of it? Really? Okay, so just to give you an idea, that here is Paddy on his way, and all of you are actually all the buggers that used to come to his house for a free drink. Okay? So, my grandfather sat there on a bar with a real whiskey, not that shite, looking at everybody, looking at you, and going, I bet you want to know what the recipe is. And they're all like, yeah. They're all actually sampling a bit of Paddy drink. Just be warning, if anybody wants some, I'm happy to share it. Okay, so in this recipe is this. Because Paddy couldn't get the right colour, so he decided to go down to the graveyard where his grandparents were, and his parents, and he started digging up their graves because it needed some body in it. Just like the Tui. How many of you drink Tui Bear? Oh my God, do you know that Tui Bear is actually the pipes to run underneath the cemetery. And that's why I get so much body. Oh, no wonder you can't finish that fucking car. So we got 1 ounce of grave from his parents. We've also got some of vinegar. But he was having a bit of prostate problems. Sometimes it was a little bit cloudy, but other times when he drank a lot of water, you know, it actually was a lot clearer. So what do you think it might be in here? So what do you think they might be in here?
Hard to say.
He's a bit scared. Let me see. True. What do you think they possibly could be in here? Like, if you think of a guy having a prostate problems, what do you honestly think they're doing?
Maybe frustrated.
Oh, God for sake. I don't think that's in there, though there is something floating. So it's a little bit of piss. So it's a bit of Paddy piss, okay? Because he got sick people actually drinking his stuff, so he decided that he didn't have enough water, so he used his own piss, his own urine. So when you think of it, there's a bit of Paddy, there's a bit of his parents, which is a bit of the body, as you were saying. And also, when he was doing it, like a lot of boys used to say to him, "Oh, Paddy, why is this a store in the back?" And like Paddy just went, "Shite, he forgot to sit the frickin' dirt." And then he came out of the schools and he literally said, "Oh my God, can you see it, sir? Can you see the store? Or what should I make you put this on you?" And he said, "Oh, that's a very Irish tradition," he said. "It's a worry stone. It's been passed down from graveyard to graveyard to graveyard. It's been passed down through the family." So this is the kind of thing, this is the thing. Can you, everybody see like herbal stuff in here? I know. I tell you, the floaties in here, it looks something, yeah, God knows. But anyway, so, I've always, part of the Irish tradition is to do an Irish toast. But the thing is with Paddy, because he was so good with his brew, that he actually managed to get 30 million pounds out of the establishments. And I tell you the reason why you don't hear about this guy Paddy, because they're so embarrassed that they paid 10 million pounds for the body of his parents' grave for Paddy's piss. Because he did give them the recipe, but he waited until the money was in his bank account. And he actually was the richest man in Ireland, but unfortunately he died before he could use it, though he did finally get his roof fixed because it leaked like a sieve. And he actually was bright enough to put brand new toilet in. So everything was actually very hygienic for him, so he put all these things in, and then he finally told them the recipe. And soon after that, he died. God, he knew what he was doing. Aren't you, Patty, you old bugger, you know what? You tricked me up, you little shite. Anyway, so I'm going to just do a toast. And look, the gentleman in the blue is just dying to have some lunch, you know. No! The gentleman that's standing next to you does.
Give it nothing.
But he's dead, for goodness sake. I don't know who the man's behind you, but he's dead. So, may you have enough happiness to keep you sweet, enough trials to keep you strong, enough sorrow to keep you human, enough hope to keep you happy, enough failure to keep you humble, enough success to keep you eager, enough friends to give you comfort, enough wealth to meet your needs, enough enthusiasm to look forward, enough faith to banish depression, enough determination to make each day better than yesterday. Sludge. Oh, shite! Frickin' Paddy's piss. I forgot. I thought it was my whiskey. But since the gentleman over the blue really is looking for it, now let me see, who should we get it to? Ha ha ha. Anyone for raffle? RSA piss. Made in Martinsville. A vintage 1601. Oh, wasn't it? What is that? Oh, it could be something else. I'm sure something has died in there. Look, he's really worried that we're going to give it to him. Have you got an empty glass? Oh no, you haven't got an empty glass. Oh, freaking heck. Honestly, this is what. If you look at it, don't just look.